I think Maloney has very clear weaknesses. There's no doubt about that. I'm still not passionate about him as a player, and I don't think it's a good situation for the U.S. should he be starting for them on a regular basis. But if you give me the Miles Robinson that we saw in the last window, especially in that second game against Australia, and if you factor in how much Chris Richards has looked, he's looked a little bit off the pace playing in the middle of that back three compared to the right-sided spot in that back three that he plays for Palace when the U.S. do use three center backs. I think Maloney's an interesting guy to watch. I know, Taylor, you've been sort of on this for a little while. He has just such blinding weaknesses, but the strengths maybe are bigger strengths than most of the other non-Richards or Ream center backs in the pool have right now.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I've been interested in Lennard Maloney, because it felt to me like he does a lot of the defensive job really well, dating back to Heidenheim, somewhat with Mainz. I'm glad to see he's playing this weekend. I feel like every time I check on him, he is on the bench and unused. But it felt to me like he does a good job of like reading the 1v1s, of making those tackles. He's good in the air, but to Joe's point, not particularly good with the passing forward. And so that felt to me like a player that maybe you experiment with at center back. I'm excited to hear what I'm hearing from Joe is that Lennard Maloney should definitely be called into U.S. camp and should probably start every single game.